Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the Octagon tonight? Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. Oh, overhand lands, that'll leave a mark. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so we build this as a striker's delight and a good early sign for the boxer getting inside and landing that hook on the kickboxer.
Beautiful hook in close, staying tight so that the kickboxer is very limited with using his legs, but he can always land and turn on that beautiful hook.
Nice straight right hand.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Nice knees to the body. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, nice takedown. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack that arm triangle.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Luque. Going for a submission. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Luque's in half guard now.
Oh, right to the mount.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Diaz. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Luque.
In the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Luque's back into full guard.
Armbar attempt.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Nice jab by Luque.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Both guys appeared to land there.
That's some power there.
Diaz gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Good jab.
Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Diaz. That opened up a cut above the eye here. Under 30 seconds.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
With the single collar in the clinch. 15 seconds to go.
Big double leg level change.
Diaz gets up. He is back on the feet here.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And, oh, Diaz is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready.
Round 2 is on the way. Luque's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Good straight hand there by Diaz. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Luque's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Slips to avoid that left. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Luque.
4 strikes to the head. Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown ranges.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Luque. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. He's so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Back mount now. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Great commitment to the kicking game. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Diaz's eye is closing up. We approach the 2-minute mark in round 2. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful. slick.
And he's back up. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys are good. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Vicente Luque gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Diaz is going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice block.
Oh, how good is that jab by Diaz? Beautiful hook. Slips the left hand. Oh, Diaz has got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Able to land a looping right.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Nice, solid punch lands.
Diaz is really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do to see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Luque's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't...
Hurt bad.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light. If he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Oh, Diaz is cut on his nose. Manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Quick jab. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh! 20 seconds left. Diaz's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Nick Diaz!
Well, he hasn't been the most active fighter on the roster, but when he competes, he still finds a way to get the job done. Congratulations to Nick Diaz, who comes through with yet another signature win here tonight. This 209 tattoo looking pretty good right now.